Hello there and welcome to day 8. All right, we are going to go into the back office. I'm going to show you how to find links to share them with your customers. And also, we're going to talk about preferred placement when it comes to when you sign up coaches, okay? So bear with me. I know you're like, what? What does all this mean? Hopefully it makes sense to you by the time I finish this. Hopefully I will do a good job at explaining it. All right, let me go ahead and get into my back office, share my screen. Here is our home page. Hopefully this all looks familiar to you. You're going to go over here to your support. You're going to click that, and here is something called helpful links. Okay, so you're going to click the helpful links. Okay, when you scroll down, you are going to see the Team Beachbody Coach Link Generator. What does that mean? That's a lot of words. It just means that it's going to generate your links for you. So if somebody wants to order, say the Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack with Shakeology, it will give you the link so that you can send it directly to your person. So let me show you how this works. You click on that. You put in your Coach ID number. So that's my number. I'm going to hit submit, and then it will do the links for you. So as you see, this actually has my number in it. So if we're looking for the on-demand challenge pack, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to scroll down, and you got to look for it. These are 80-day obsession. Here we go. Annual Beachbody On Demand Shakeology. You're going to make sure that it's on demand and Shakeology, and that's the challenge pack. And you're going to literally copy it and then take it wherever you're going and then paste it. Make sure you look through these. I mean, maybe they want the double time for their kids with Daily Sunshine, right? So you go down here, here's double time, and I see Shakeology. There it is. There's the Daily Sunshine, okay? So you want to go and make sure, you get the right link. Now, let's say that someone wants to sign up as a coach first. The benefit of them signing up as a coach first is that they do not have to pay the $40 coach sign-up fee. So normally to sign up as a coach, you have to pay $40, but if they're buying a challenge pack and they do the coach thing first, if they sign up as a coach first, they do not have to pay for it. So, they don't have to pay that $40. So you're going to go to registration, okay, because they're going to register to be a coach. And you go all the way down here, okay? So here is the coach, right? So they'll click that. You send that to them. They'll sign up as a coach, and it will direct them to getting their challenge pack. And once they get their challenge pack, let me stop share here. So once they go through, they get their challenge pack. And then by the time that they get to the checkout and pay, that $40 isn't there. They're just going to pay the amount for the challenge pack. That's it. So that is a perk. I want to also show you a link that I use, or an app that I use. Coach Codes right there. See that CC right there? Can you see a CC kind of ish? Well, I'm going to click it. And when I click it, this is what comes up. Let's see. Got a glare here. There we go. Can you see that? See all of the different categories? So if they wanted to sign up as a coach, you would go to that very top one. If they want a challenge pack, you'll go down here to this. So it has everything. Okay, so you just go there and figure out what it is that you want. There's Shakeology links, Daily Sunshine, and you click it. So let's say it's a challenge pack, and it's the same thing. You do your coach code in there, and it generates a link for you, and you can do it quickly and easily from your phone. So that's a little tidbit there too. Now, let's talk about signing up your coaches, okay? So you know how to get your links out, but I also want to share with you how you're going to sign up coaches. All right, I've got a whiteboard here because I'm going to teach you something. Let's say, I'm going to use my name here. All right, so here's Rebecca. Here I am. You're going, this is probably backwards for you, and I do apologize. Let me broaden my screen just to make sure that you guys can see me. All right. The way that Beachbody works is that you are going to sign up coaches. And the way that you sign up coaches, you actually have what's called two legs. You have a leg here and a leg here, a left and a right leg. So what you're going to do, I'm going to draw a line here and a line here. You are literally going to start signing up coaches, and you want to put them on either side, okay? You need to talk to your upline coach and ask them which is your strong leg. And all that means is that you would already have coaches, and they're going to be like strangers. When you go into the back office, I'm going to show you here in a minute, you're going to have all these strangers lined up because they're already a part of your team. That's the beauty of the teamwork, because the teamwork makes the dream work. So whichever side, when you log into your back office and you already see these strange names there, that is your strong leg, okay? So just remember that. If you already see these coaches there, that's your strong leg. All right, now, let's forget about that for now. Now we're just going to look at Rebecca's business. I'm not thinking about the strangers. I'm only thinking about me and my challengers and the people who are signing up under me. When I start signing up coaches, I want to get my spouse in. If you are married, you'll want to get your spouse in, and you will literally, in my opinion, there's different ways to do it, but in my opinion, if your goal is to start making money faster, put your spouse on your weak leg, because you want to, the volume, the one that is very strong, you want to start evening that volume out. So if you put your husband, your spouse, on the weak leg, you're going to start evening out that volume. Does that make sense? So let's say that this left leg is the strong leg, right? And so we're going to put the spouse right here. Okay, so here's spouse. And then when you sign up another coach, you want to put them on this leg. Okay, so we're just going to put coach here. Okay, so I'm going to show you in just a minute how we're going to go back in the back office and put them, choose which leg you want. Your goal is to go in and put a coach on, get your spouse on the weak leg, then get another coach on the strong leg. And you're going to go to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. You're going to go back and forth. Your goal is to start signing up coaches and have them on each side. And your goal is to get 4 coaches on each side. Okay? That is your goal. When you just have the 2 coaches, say that you have one here and one here, you immediately rank advance to an emerald coach. It's a beautiful thing. But if you accidentally put the coach here instead and there's 2 coaches here, you're not an emerald rank. But if you get one here and one here, then voila, you are an emerald coach. Okay? So as you keep signing up coaches, go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And we will get into that a little later when it comes to compensation, how to build your team, how to maximize team volume and things like that. But that is just too much right now for where we are. The biggest thing I want you to know is when you sign somebody up as a coach, we need to place them in the right place. So if it's your spouse, I highly suggest putting them on your weak leg just so that you start generating more income quicker, and then just go back and forth with your coaches. Now, let's put this down, and I'm going to show you how you choose in your back office where to put them. All right, sharing my screen. Let's get back over here to Coach Office. We are going to go to Monitor My Business. And then from Monitor My Business, you're going to go down here to something called Graphical Genealogy. And what this means is you are going to see a graph of your genealogy. Now, this one is going to be mine. And of course, I've been working the business, so I'm going to have coaches under me. But here I am right there. Okay, so that's me as a coach. When I look down, this is actually me and my sweetie. This is my husband. I have him on my left leg. Excuse me, because my left leg for me is my weak leg. My right leg has another coach here. But what I want you to notice, like I said, this isn't, these are placed there simply because I've been doing the business for a while. But you're going to come in here and you're going to see an empty person right here. You're going to see 2 bodies right here, and they're going to be empty. All right, but what you're going to do, this is how you do coach placement. Okay, this is how you do it. You say, I'm going to sign up my spouse. I want to put him on my left leg. Let's say that your left leg is your weak leg. You're going to go over here to your bottom left. You're going to click it, bottom left. And it's going to take you all the way down to the bottom. Oh, this one's already done. All right, let's go back up. Let's pretend it's the other one. Let's say that you want to put your husband on the bottom right. Let's do that. Let's do that instead because my man's not done. All right, let's say the bottom right is the weak leg, and I want to put my husband there. Let's hit bottom right. When you go, it's going to take you directly to the bottom right. So this is actually what yours is going to look like. You want to go to your outside leg, okay? Because this is your right side, and you want to choose the man that's on the outer side. And if you click him, he's going to turn blue, and you're going to have this drop down, and you say yes, you say save. I said say save. I hit save. Why aren't you saving? Okay, it says it's been saved. Oh, so there he is. He's blue. I'm like, what is going on? Just took a minute. So he is going to turn blue. And that means whenever they turn blue, what I like to say is like, okay, he's like a catcher. He's ready to catch your next coach. Okay, so this was on my bottom right. Now let's say I'm like, oh, okay, so then you sign up that coach. That coach is automatically going to go on that right side. And then the next time you log in and say, I've got another coach that wants to sign up, before they sign up, you need to do this before they sign up. You're going to go, I'm going to say, I want to go to my bottom left. And here's my brand new coach. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to go here and click the bottom left. And I'm going to say save because, yes, I want them there. Did it do it? Yep, it turned it blue. There it is, okay? So you do that before they sign up, and that's where your coach will go, okay? Because it turns them into a catcher. The beauty of this is that when you start building your business, a lot of people have different views on how they built their business. When I joined, I wanted everybody to get the discount. I wanted to make sure that they got the best deal that they could possibly get. And when they signed, I wanted to make sure that they got the results that were just phenomenal and that they had the recipe so that they loved Shakeology and they were getting the discount. And they stayed on as discount coaches. And that was the beauty of it. I like to build my business that way. And then what I did was I formed, I got 4 coaches on each side, as I was showing you the diagram, getting those 4 coaches on each side. And then eventually I found people who wanted to do the business. So when somebody was trying to do the business, what I did was make sure that I would have one, like you always want to do it like symmetrical. So if I have one that wants to do the business and then another that wants to do the business, you want them on opposite legs so that it will even out, and it'll make even more sense because you'll start rank advancing whenever you have them even out like that too. Okay, so that is your overload of information. Okay, so if you need to go and rewatch this, you really need to understand these things. You need to understand how to get that link, whether it's from your laptop or computer or whether it's from your phone. You need to know how to get those links. You need to know how to get them the links to sign up as a coach. Something else, let me show you really quickly before I let you go. I want to show you also, let's see. Let's go here. Let's go to supports, to the helpful, not the helpful links. I'm sorry. Go to the support and the forms and documents. This is going to be very, very important too, because here's a couple of things. Military do not have to pay for coaching. There's a $15 coaching fee. They will not have to pay that coaching fee, but you're going to find those forms in here. So here's your military instructions. Let's say that somebody's already they've already purchased and they're somewhere, like they purchased from Amazon or they purchased from an infomercial or whatever, and they want you as their coach. You're going to send them this form. Cancellation forms. There's all kinds of forms that you want to go and look through here. Here's the genealogy if you need to switch coaches to different legs. There's this. The other thing is, say that someone has purchased a challenge pack before and now they want to sign up as a coach. Let's see, customer coach change form, genealogy. Here it is. If they have purchased a challenge pack before and they now want to become a coach, they can sign up as a coach. They do have to pay that $40, but they can click on this link. They just put in the information. Within 30 days of signing up as a coach, they will get that $40 reimbursed back to them. Okay, so that's a place that you definitely want to spend some time and look it up. Okay, so that was under support, and that was under forms and documents. Okay, all right. This was a lot of information today, okay? So, you know, if you need to rewatch, that's awesome. If you need to talk, as my hair's like sticking right out, look at that. If you need to talk to your upline coach, whoever put you in, for a little bit more details and a little bit of advice on how to build your structure with your team, please go right ahead. You can also ask questions underneath this video, okay? All right, guys, I hope that you have an awesome day, and we will see you tomorrow.